Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park. Chris Flexen gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on their chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort than this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to...
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Pitch inside the throw, and he is in there.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping up is Willie Mays. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Stepping in next, Chris Bryant. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4. Asa Lacy, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Here's Buster Posey now. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. And now here is Wander Franco as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Swing, and he pops him up. Crawford over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Hit hard to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And this is on the ground for JP at short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Set to lead off the home half of the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Luis Torres is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. 1 away. And stepping in, Kyle Lewis. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting 8, the second baseman,
Set and the pitch. Abraham Toro is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2-1. Seager stands at second with 2 gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in next, Joe Carter looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
That's in there, base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So now to the plate, Julio Rodriguez. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work, but you can't let that take away your edge, though.
That brings up Wander Franco. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton from the stretch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the... And now Dylan Moore. Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First offering. Sam Haggerty is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Number 3.
First pitch of the AB on its way. J.P. Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney. Ready now is Joe Morgan. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground.
Back to first, but it's right over his head.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Willie Mays is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Oh, that grounder caught him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his third RBI of the game with that base hit, D-Row.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now he's safe at third, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in now, Buster Posey. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Next to stand in is Julio Rodriguez. Singled last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of. And now the first pitch. Ty France is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mitch Haniger comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
In the air, down the line in left. Carter will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in once again is Luis Torrens. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Justice Sheffield gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moore is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So in now for San Francisco, Joe Morgan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole of 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie Mays, runner in scoring position with Sugan. There's a drive out to left center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League. And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wachner.
Way to go for the Mariners.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the center fielder. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D'Lo, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're talking
13, second baseman, Abraham.
He's set. Here it comes. Abraham Toro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So now here is Dylan Moore. Flew out last time up. Fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sam Haggerty is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Digging in will be Chris Bryant. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The third baseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
the box. Wander Franco. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he's back standing. Comes set with the 0-1. Liner towards second. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
So the first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Next to bat for the Giants, Joe Morgan. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And now the first pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. First pitch on its way. J.P. Crawford stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's ball 1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So here is Luis Torrens. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do.
leading off for the Giants. The first base, Orlando.
And the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate now, Joe Carter hit back toward the mound. The second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing, and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Giants. Joe Nathan will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the AB now. Kyle Lewis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Kyle Lewis is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Kyle Seager is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Carter will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And now the first pitch.
Second baseman.
Abraham Toro is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Mariners. Now to the plate, here is Buster Posey. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 28, Buster.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Beaver. Gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit in the air out to center field. Lewis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay. And he's safe.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after him. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Throw will get him for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from 3rd. Next to dig in, Joe Morgan working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Now the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Chop toward the second baseman. High hop, and he barehands it. It's in time. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Posey is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now the designated.
Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball swung on and missed.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line and left. Moore has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Mays. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. 2 down. Now it'll be Joe Carter. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
And they'll escape danger here after the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Haniger, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's the pitch.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 15-2 the final tally here. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first.